Welcome back, dear viewers. When last we left things, Neapolitan had been evilized by the sinister Hawkmoth, taking advantage of her despair during Valentine's Day. After turning all of Paris into a wicked, twisted wonderland of hellish nightmares, our heroes had been left running for their lives from a giant eyesore. However, before too long, Miss Valkyrie managed to hit the beast with her hammer. Really, really hard. And it was outta here! After a bit more running, our heroes returned to the high school, hoping to turn the place into a safe haven for the time being, having their weapons at the ready in case any creature happened to try a sneak attack.
Alright, me and Ruby's team will go investigate the school. Oscar, Ren, and Nora, you guys look for something to keep the door shut. And Fox, you can go find your juice box.
Awesome!
Ladybug, along with Team Ruby and Fox, headed further into the building. Meanwhile, Nora, Ren, and Oscar worked to barricade the door. They eventually made their way to the outside courtyard. The sky's magenta blaze felt almost sad and oddly hypnotic.
Hey guys, look over there.
Ladybug and the others noticed two figures before them, looking up at the sky, seemingly in a trance. It appeared to be Adrian and Luca, Luca kneeling on the ground next to Adrian.
Adrian? Luca? What are you two still doing here? It isn't safe. We need to get back inside right now. Stop kidding around, you guys! Get over here!
Adrian turned around slowly. Our heroines noticed that Luca is bound and cannot stand. Adrian's eyes glowed the same eerie magenta as the heavens as he pushed Luca over, asserting his dominance.
Guys, thank goodness you're here. You have to help me.
Oh, Luca. It's so adorable that you think they can save you. You can't save anyone this time, heroes. This city is doomed. The end is drawing near. And do you want to know why, Ladybug?
Why, Adrian?
Because she's here.
What are you talking about? Who? Who's there?
Oh, look out!
Just then, the entire courtyard shook and shuddered. When the dust settled, Eris had landed between them, Neapolitan's evilized form looking menacing, yet still oddly adorable. Magenta lightning briefly showed shades of the old Neo beneath that terrifying exterior, before Adrian stepped before her and bent the knee to his new Queen of Darkness.
My Empress, I have brought you a tribute, a pure and noble soul for you to harvest. In time, I hope you will help him see the light, as I have. This world will know your pain, as will those colorful fools in skirts and tights. Let us be away. The end of everything awaits. Ta-ta, Ladybug. Welcome to the new world.
さま見ているな。
Before she, Adrian, and Luca flew off to parts unknown, she blasted Team A with a massive bolt of lightning, laughing maniacally as Team Ruby gasped at the identity of this new massive threat.
No!
Was that Neo?
You know that girl?
More or less. Her name's Neapolitan. She used to work for this chump. He was a minor annoyance to us.
It looks like she's been akumatized. but I have never seen a transformation this aggressive before. And now she's taken Luca and done something horrible to Adrian.
Are you sure she kidnapped the blonde one? I mean, from where I was standing, he was going along with her freely.
First, everyday objects are coming alive and trying to eat us. Now Neo's gained some incredibly evil power. Something really bad is going on out there, and it's up to us to find a way to stop it.
She's right. After all, haven't you noticed the sky? It's been swirling nonstop since the crisis began. Maybe a form of aggressive hypnotism? Maybe that's what happened to Adrian.
I'll say this is all the work of Alien.
I got it, Yang. Duck, guys!
天候を見つるところ我はあり黄泉の門開くところ汝ありいでよ神の雷
何それは
これで最後だインディグネーション
そんなバカなWeiss shoots at the oncoming creature, only to have it explode all over her after impact with her weapon. Weiss found herself covered in the worst mud bath of her life.
Ooh, that's gotta sting.
What? What happened? Do it again! I wasn't looking!
Lucky you!
I will never be able to unsee that.
I'll get a bird's eye view and try and see where they're going. It may just be the breakthrough we've been looking for.
Back in school, Nora, Ren, and Oscar were searching the surrounding hallways after sealing the front door, trying to look for something heavy to brace against the entrance.
I hope those boards will keep anything out while we search these rooms.
Indeed. Let's just hope that in our haste to keep the creatures out, we don't become trapped in here with... Come on!
As they ran towards the music room, they saw Nora, cornered by one of the spider creatures Team A had encountered. Her hammer was out of reach. Gripping his cane tightly, Oscar knew what he had to do. He ran inside the room to distract the beast from hell.
Nora! Run! Now!
Thank you so much, Ren. I thought for a second I was going to... Oh!
She was shocked as Lai Ren held his childhood friend in his arms, so happy that she was unharmed from the creature's onslaught. Not saying a word, of course, but then again, the best expressions of affection are not the words we utter, but the actions we display. However, this tender moment is offset by the screams coming from Oscar as he tries to beat the creature's legs back with his cane.
Guys, stop hugging and start helping me! Ah!
Just then, the creature seemed to spontaneously explode, Oscar thanking the gods old and new that his mouth had been closed. He stepped away from the creature, a very familiar voice coming from the door to the room.
And here I thought you were all trained huntsmen. Didn't they ever train you never to let your guard down?
They all quickly turned to look at the door where the voice was coming from, and saw none other than May Marigold, holding a sawn-off shotgun, emerge from the shadows of the hallway.
Hey, I know you! You're May Marigold! The Happy Huntresses, complicated politics, and falling cities. Ah, good times.
I've missed you all too. But what are you all still doing here? Outside is nothing but a war zone, and this place is crawling with those webheads.
We came here with our friends in hopes of hunkering down and establishing a base of operations. Somewhere we can ride this thing out and defend ourselves if necessary.
The other half of our party is scouting around the city, helping civilians and gathering as much intel as they can before they report back here. Now that we've answered your question, Miss Marigold, maybe you can answer ours.
Tell us, what are you doing here, if you don't mind?
Believe it or not, I got hired to do a job here in Paris. Bodyguard work pays really well, and let's face it, I'm not going to turn down easy cash. I was running late getting my morning coffee. I was only a few blocks away from this place when the sky turned red.
Magenta.
Whatever. I held my own out there for a while before I heard what sounded like a commotion coming from this place. So I decided to investigate, and to my surprise, I found you three.
I'm so glad you did. Thank you for saving my life. I owe you one.
Don't thank me yet, Pipsqueak. We've still got to make this place as secure as possible. Those 8-legged sons of bitches are still crawling their way through the halls, searching for whoever they can. Wanna throw 'em a little party?
We have to find Team Ruby and Marinette. They're still roaming the halls. They could be in danger. While we find them, let's try and clear out the halls as best we can.
I like the sound of that. You guys line them up and I'll knock them down.
Is that true?
You better believe it. I'll take the first 20.
Just don't tire yourself out, Nora. Me and Oscar will watch your back all the way. Perhaps we should work our way in that direction. No doubt the others would have headed over there.
In that case, guys, I suggest we better brace ourselves.
The four of them heard the familiar noises of the webheads from the halls, having heard the cries of their fallen comrade, hoping to take as many nibbles out of the huntsman as they could.
Why does everything with you kids have to be so damn complicated? You all better get ready to fight for your lives. Again.
Different cities, same baddies.
This is the way. Charge!
May leads Ren, Nora, and Oscar on a warpath through the halls of the school, taking out any resistance from the monsters along the way. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away, Team B, led by Alia, was trying to clear the streets from the monstrous hordes, as well as trying to spot a central location from where the dark energy may be coming from. Whitley's weapon had broken during the journey, so the rest of Team Coffee had to find him a new one.
Oh, how about this?
Perfect. I can whip away my enemies as well as swing from streetlight to streetlight like Spider-Man. Thank you, Rabbit Girl.
Good find, Vel. Though it looks like whoever bike that was attached to is going to need a new bike.
Glad you guys found the baby shrimp a new weapon, because it looks like we've got another wave of hostiles coming in hot.
How many of these abominations are there? First the cars come alive, then try to run us over, and then the traffic lights fired lasers at us? What is going on here?
Hey, keep your cool, kid. It's gonna be alright. You're doing pretty well for your first combat experience. How about this? You promise to watch my back, and I'll buy you some coffee after we save the world. Deal?
Any chance of me getting tea out of this deal?
Don't push your luck, little man.
Just then, a mass of tentacles burst out from the manhole covers beneath the streets, trying to attack the kids with incredible ferocity. However, through the power of plot convenience, of course, Whitley and Team Coffee managed to force each of the tentacles back underground. Whitley even managed to deliver the finishing blow by slicing off the last tendril with his new chain weapon.
Nice job, little man. Who knew you had it in you?
You never asked.
Not bad for an uptight mama's boy. Better get ready, team. This isn't over yet.
Where in the bloody hell is Alia?
Team Coffee and Whitley continue to work their way through the city, hoping that Alia will return soon with any useful information. Meanwhile, back to the girls inside the school. The team was working their way down one of the last unchecked hallways. However, as our heroes crept onward, Ladybug could hear something from around the next corner.
Shh. Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Oh, crap. We got more company.
Wait! Hold your fire, girls, it's okay. It's just Plague.
The Kwami Plague was holding the Cat Noir ring and heading towards Ladybug and Team RWBY. He seemed very upset about something, as he looked weak and disheveled.
Ladybug, there you are! Thank the heavens I found you! My master started acting crazy when the sky changed color. Him and a bunch of other kids at the school started listening to it, and a crazy woman with magenta eyes. The next thing I knew, he said he was going to use my power to spread chaos throughout all that is. Thankfully, I was able to get away with his transformation ring and hide for who knows how long.
It's gonna be alright, Plague, I promise. We saw Adrian fly away with the woman a while ago and took Luca with them. We need to know where they went if we want to have any hope in rescuing them.
And saving all of life everywhere. Don't forget about that detail, Mary.
That's why I was trying to find you. I saw where you were heading to. I'm guessing that's where the crazy lady is spreading all this evil magic from. If we're gonna stop her, we'll need to head there.
Tell us, Plague, please. We can't waste any more time.
There.
How come we didn't notice that earlier?
Honestly, I've been too scared to even look out a window right now. So, now we know where Neapolitan, clearly out of her mind and possessing demonic power, has set up shop. But there is no way we're going to be able to just storm that tower.
We have no choice, Weiss. I know that you're scared, but we've got to at least try. If we want to stop Neo and save Adrian, Luca, Paris, maybe even both our worlds, it's a chance we'll have to take.
I love the way you think, girlfriend.
So wait up a second. How did Adrian become a seemingly mindless, devoted servant anyhow?
It has to be the swirling sky.
She might be right. Whatever Neo has done to the skies is turning the population into mindless slaves. Clearly, she wants to use the population of Paris to try and conquer the world. A little typical, but not the worst evil villain plan ever. I say we de-evilize her, and hopefully that should set everyone under her spell free.
It seems simple enough if it's a little cliche. Except how are we going to get over there and destroy that Akuma? We don't know how long it's going to take, nor do we know how much time we have left before all of Paris is turned into Jello!
Just then, Ladybug had probably her craziest idea yet. Today, she swiped the Cat Noir ring from Plague and came over to RWBY.
Ruby Rose, I present to you the Black Cat Miraculous. With this, you'll be able to destroy items that have been corrupted by the magic of an Akuma. You'll be freeing them from the spell Neapolitan has cast. I know this will be more power than I'm sure you've ever wielded, but we're gonna need all the power we can muster for the battle that lies ahead.
Hold on. I think you really need to think about this, Ruby. I mean...
Cat powers! Yeah!
RWBY swiped the ring from Ladybug and put it on. Better get some snacks, children. What happens next you don't want to miss.
Now all you have to do is say Plague Claws Out. But before you can assume my power, you need to follow the rules and feed me lots and lots of Camembert cheese.
Plague Claws Out!